Ugh, it's been a week. It has been a week. So, real fast, I am going to kind of change the way we've been doing a few things. We have some things that are going on that we are going to have to change what we're doing. So, my friend Kendra made this pretty little spreadsheet, and then I just changed the colors and made it purple and resized it to fit into my planner. But this is how we normally would plan things on Excel. I just printed this out. I normally do everything on, not Excel, but Google Sheets, which is nice. But at the same time, I feel like I need to make it more tactile. This becomes very like mundane. We've had the same spreadsheet layout for, geez, probably close to, I've known Kendra for almost 15 years. So probably close to 8 or 10 years we've done it this way, and it works when things are consistent. When my husband, before he moved to Michigan, his job, I could tell you exactly how much his paycheck was going to be every single week. With him driving, it's not that way. Sometimes it's $1,300, sometimes it's $1,700, sometimes it's $1,450 for 2 weeks in a row, and it just varies just a bit by on how many miles he gets. So we are changing some things up. So this is going to be the pay period from the 22nd to the 29th. This is what our income is. So my paycheck is exactly the same every month. That might be changing. And then my husband's, I will budget off of $1,650, and I'll know what it is going to be tomorrow. So that's $1,746.04, and I probably won't do the pennies other than in the income. So our fixed bill payments. So on here we have our New York life insurance is due. I don't have the names, but I know what they are. Our New York life insurance, our credit card that we're paying on. We're actually paying on 2 credit cards this month or this week, and then my New York life insurance, and then our trash payment. So, $823. And I name these capital 1-1 and capital 1-2. So here in a little bit, I'll tell you what our big decisions have been. This month has just been a little challenging in a lot of ways. There's just a lot going on family-wise. And yeah, there's just going to be some changes. So okay, so that's what we're budgeting for. And then I'll go through and write down the actual amount. So this is where I do not do that on this spreadsheet. I just go off of purely what's been budgeted for, and I don't ever kind of revisit what was actually spent. Which, I mean, most of these things aren't that far off. I'm pretty based in where we are, but yeah, it's something that I need to get better about, is actually tracking our actual spending. I don't really track our actual spending. So today, tomorrow, Saturday, we are going to get groceries. And we are giving ourselves $100 in gas. My son, this is his last day of driver's ed. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. We will not be driving so far anymore. So hopefully our gas can come back down. we'll see what happens. And then, oh, darn it. I should have put, see, this is what I'm so used to. These ones should have gone over here. I'm so used to the way we do it. 385. So I will find my whiteout. I have no idea where anything is. And I will wipe those out. Okay, so that's gonna be 685. Do I dare squiggle? Maybe I'll just squiggle it, you guys. Aha, it's purple. I put it in the purple bin. Okay. So I think that's a good way to do it too, because it keeps it separate from our fixed bills expenses. Okay. So now this one is not going to be that. $76 plus 39 plus 35 equals 150. Okay. Okay. And then our sinking funds is going to get $625. Now, why is it going to get $625? Well, we are still paying ourselves back out of our envelopes that we borrowed from. And so I'm going to jump over to our cash plan, and then I will go back and fix that. And this is where we kind of normally always start our plan. So I'm going to plan just $225 of this, because I already know where the $400 is going to go, because it's going to go back into the envelopes that we took money from to buy the lawnmower that we needed. So is that clear? Clear as mud. Okay, let's get started here. So normally what we do is we pick our priority envelopes, and I'm actually going to start with our savings challenges that we have. So I know out of every paycheck, we're going to do $20 to the collab. In the week, Debt Story is going to get 15. We have our scratchers. It's going to get 20. And then we have our minis. Scratchers and tinies. No. Tinies and Christmas. Tiny plus Christmas. And it's going to get 30. And then, yeah. Okay. So, 20 plus 15 plus 20 plus 30. It's 85. All right, 225 minus 85 equals 140. Okay, so our other savings categories, we have cash dash 1, cash dash 2, our Christmas savings. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Our sinking funds is also going to get 50. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cash dash 1, cash dash 2, Christmas, and 52 savings. All right, so Cash Dash 1 is this challenge we are working on, and I goofed it. It's in here, right? Yeah. Okay. So I owe, the vowels are 10. So we could do 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Then that leaves 25 for next week. We could do that. So we'll do 15 this week on this one. I wanted it finished by the end of the month. Cash Dash 2. We've been consistent with giving 20 this month, so we will do another 20. So Christmas Savings Challenge. We are going to knock out an 18. And then our 52-week savings is we have a 7 on here? We do. So we will give it 7. Okay, so that leaves $30 for, this is what I call like our priority envelopes. If we have something that's really pressing that we are working towards, this is what we will designate some money to that. So let's see, household is at 0 and coffee supplies is at 0. Car registration we need to add. So car registration we're adding 11. And graduation, because we are having a party for my son. Oh, it needs a tracker. And I made some. So we will give 10. So that leaves 9. Let's do household and do 9. Okay. That is that. Then the other $400, like you saw the 625, it will go towards all the other envelopes that need to be cleared out or fixed from the last time. So I will adjust that on our spreadsheet. I will move all of this information over here onto this spreadsheet. I am going to quickly do this so that I actually need some 1s. So I have some 20s over here, so I probably will see if I can get 20 in 1s. Let's do 3. And then sinking funds we will do. I'm afraid to get too many 1s and then have so much to condense down, but yeah, we'll see. So 1, 5, 25, 30. 50, 70, 120 in ones. That's a lot of ones. Let's do, instead of, I need the ones to make change, and I condensed everything down as much as I can. So, is that right? 40. Yeah, okay, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do $110 in ones. I might regret that choice, but we'll see. 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 45. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 120. So that should equal out to $225. Perfect. Okay. And then the other, I don't know, the other $400 I probably will get in big bills. I have it all written out here. So this week we're paying back Christmas, 52-week savings, electronics, adverse conditions, which I have twice, so I have to figure that out. I don't know what I did. So, 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to do 200s. And 3 50s. Oops. And we'll make this 3 20s. And 6 50s. All right, let me add that all up and make sure that it's still 400 and, sorry, 625. $200, 150, 60, 60, 45, 110. Perfect. Okay. All right. So I will get that put onto a little bank slip that I made. Super cute. So these printables will be up in my Ko-fi shop. They are scaled down to fit into an 8.5 or a Happy Planner classic size. It comes with the weekly budget, the cash plan, and then this sinking fund tracker. It also comes along with these cash slips, these budget tracker sheets, and then I also did, back here, I'll show you, the, like, those are ones that I printed that didn't, your bill tracker that you can write your bills down, and then like a de-stash. I called it de-stuffing my decision. So if you unstuff in, then it goes onto a credit card or a bank account. So I will put that all up on my Ko-fi shop today or tomorrow and get that up so you guys can download it if you are interested. Also, just to be transparent with you guys, we have made the decision. We had 2 credit cards that was killing us in interest. The interest rate was like 27% on one, and I think 28 or 29% on another. And we've had these cards since right after we moved here in 2021. When we first moved here, my husband took a job that the pay cut was like significant. Like we made $65,000 in Colorado. He took a job here, and I think his first year we made maybe 30,000. So it set us behind a ton, and we relied on credit cards. Those credit cards have very high balances from us using them during that time. So we, through much talking and going back and forth, and we know the principles that you can't borrow your way out of debt. We understand that our goal is still to pay off our debt. However, with the progress that we're making, yes, some of our credit cards are going down, but other ones are, the interest is just killing us. So anything we make or pay on it, it comes right back. So we felt like it was a wise decision. Keep in mind, personal finance is personal. To consolidate those down into one payment, pay them off, cancel the cards. So we have made that decision, and I will be paying off 2 credit cards today. And we, big picture, it will save us anywhere from $400 to $600 a month, because we also are rolling in, we have like a shortage on our escrow, so we're going to add that into it also, because our house payment was about to skyrocket. So we are going to try and mitigate this year and still attack that loan with the same intensity that we've been attacking everything else at. This is just what decision we've decided to make. I'm not saying anybody else needs to consider it, but the interest rate was significantly lower, and I feel like we can really make progress on the debt we have, knowing that our goal is to still be consumer debt free. And sometimes I think you have to make decisions that help you get there in a timely manner. I don't want to be doing this for 3 years. I want my husband to not have to work every single Saturday for the next 3 years so that we can not have debt. So I'm going to do whatever I can to get that way. So that was my big news. We're going to pay off 2 cards today, and I will keep you guys updated on our loan progress going forward. So that still leaves us with 2 cards with balances and then a loan. Yeah, we're just going to still keep doing what we're doing. I just wanted to be truthful and honest, because I didn't want to be on here and be like, oh, look, we paid off 2 cards. Because we did, but we still have the debt for that. So we are going to just get crazy and try and do everything we can to get them paid off. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. This is kind of a long budget with me video, but I hope you like what we're doing, what we're changing, and I hope you'll stick around.